Well, hey gang, how you doing? Jonathan here for Tailhunter Sportfishing, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report, coming to you from La Paz, Baja, Mexico, and covering all of the fishing action for our Tailhunter Sportfishing fleet for the dates of the 15th through the 22nd of May 2021. I got that right. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for checking in. Really appreciate it, and also really appreciate it if you take a look and subscribe and do us a big favor. So don't forget to do that, okay? Listen, let's jump right into it. And let me tell you this. You know, they say one picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, how about a whole bunch of pictures? Instead of putting my fishing gallery at the very end where sometimes, you know, you duck out of it or whatever, let me put some pictures up right now and show you the kind of fish we're catching this week. Because Dorado we're biting. We also got big roosters, 50, 60, 70-pound roosters. It was a great week. Everybody caught fish. Take a look at this. Yeah, so what do you think of that? Listen, as I said, the rooster fish were biting this week. I had one gentleman, Steve from Seattle, came down. He wanted to catch one big rooster fish. He booked 5 days with us. The first day, he caught 4 rooster fish. Over the next 5 days, he put 12 into the boat. 50, 60, 70 pounders, like I said. I think the biggest might have even tickled 80 pounds. All the fish released. He also got some other species. Also, for our La Paz fleet, which has been so because the water's been cold, been kind of yucky, kind of green and off color, the waters are getting warmer. And what happened, as I kept telling you over the last couple of weeks, is the Dorado were going to go off. And we were seeing some Dorado over the last couple of weeks, but really nothing happening until this week. Earlier in the week, guys were seeing, you know, Dorado here, Dorado there, but they really still weren't quite ready to go. We picked up a couple here and there, but then, like I said, the water temperatures changed just a couple of degrees, and some of those spots of Dorado blew up. Now, there were still some, I will tell you, where they told me the fish were boiling. They were all around the boat, but just wouldn't quite bite, you know, kind of really picky still. Then they'd move over a little bit and find another spot, and there they were, the Dorado ready to go. And these weren't the little guys. These weren't those little, you know, what we call doraditos, the little taco size fish. There were some nice legitimate 15, 20, 25 pound and even some 30 pound Dorado that were biting. So everything's getting really exciting. This is still that traditional transitional time that we talked about all the time, where we've got the cooler waters starting to move out because the waters are getting warmer, and those warm waters starting to move in on top. So that means that the cooler water fish, like the yellowtail, we're still getting a couple of those, but not many yellowtail. The amberjack, the Sierra, those cooler water fish are starting to move out. They're starting to get to deeper water where it's cooler, naturally speaking. And then the warmer water fish are moving in with the warmer water. So that's why we're seeing the Dorado going off. We're also seeing those bigger rooster fish moving in because the baits that they like, the food that they like, their food source, the mullet as well as the ladyfish are starting to move in, and they're following those into the warmer waters. Also, seeing some wahoo as well. Tuna are out there. We still can't get them to go. They're moving so fast, but we know the tuna are there. Also had a couple of marlin hookups. Nothing stuck, but we know the marlin are there. So these warm water fish are starting to come in. That only means that it's going to get better. The waters are going to get warmer. The air conditions, I guess that's correct. It's been about high 80s, low 90s, really beautiful sunny weather, great time to be on the beach. There is still a little bit of breeze early in the morning, then late in the afternoon. There were some days where there was still a little bit of chop, a little more than we'd like, but overall, really nice conditions, everyone catching fish. Maybe some days are better than others. One boat does a little better than the other, but overall, after a couple days, everybody's got fish in the coolers. And we had some other species as well. Pargo, cabria, dogtooth snapper, Jack Crevalle, bonita. We had about a dozen different species. So you saw the photos. Let me tell you, I think it's only going to get better. So listen, I just came back from putting all the boats out this morning. We were full. I was running around putting out divers, snorkelers, people to the airport, folks on boats, folks getting off boats. It's been busy. So if you're going to book with us, if you're planning on coming down, make sure you get in touch with us because we want to make sure we got you covered. Okay, that's going to do it for a really, really quick wrap up. I've got to go get some folks to the airport and get some other folks from the airport. So I got to run. So this is really short. Hope you're doing well. I really appreciate you checking in. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care of each other. And please also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, you take care. We'll catch you on the next run.